Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Abide in this beautiful peace. Coming from within yourself. Nobody creates this peace. This is always present. Only reason we can't feel this peace is because of ongoing noise of thoughts. Not just thoughts, but our interest in thoughts, believing in thoughts, feeling on these thoughts and acting on these thoughts. That is samsara. That is word. That is snake. The moment you decide to stay in your silence without getting involved in the mind, you are in your natural state, eternal state which was before you had this gadget called as mind, the state which is also during this noise and after this mind dissolves. Individual entity is a false creation of the mind. Body which you are using is there for very, very short duration. Perhaps maximum 100 years. And then what? And what before it? Go to the movement in your past when you had no concepts, no ideas. Nothing was constructed on I thought. Go back to those days, earliest days, your childhood days. If you can't remember those days, watch a child, see the innocence on the face of a child. He doesn't know what his name is. He has no I thought. All this is conditioning. Decondition yourself. Don't touch I thought. When there is no I, there is no you. When there is no I, there is no mind. Without I, you are egoless, empty. No mission, no plan. No friends, no enemies. No hate, only love. No boundaries. Boundaries are of individuality. You are infinite. You have no limitations. You give up one body, you become all bodies. You become everything when you give up I thought. All that tussle, resistance, competition, all are attributes of I thought. You are purest of pure. You are pure self, pure awareness. Awareness has eyes of equality. Even if it wants to judge, it can't judge people. It's non-critical entity. not even an entity. It is nothing. It is mindless state where all the thoughts are distant noises. Like a distant music played somewhere else, not even in your own house. Some faint recognition of a song which once upon a time you used to like, but now you have no interest in it. Your life story, full of emotions, drama, tragedy, all has dissolved in this pure seeing. It's even hard to remember your own name. And all the connections of this name. The moment I goes, all which was with I disappears. Now you cannot find any trace of I-ness. Only emptiness. Nothingness. You are in a state of without any reference, no referential point. And you become speechless. There is nothing to speak. All speech was coming from I thought. I did this. I will do this. I have this. I don't like this. This belongs to me. And it continues and continues. Mind was serving only this I thought. The moment I disappears, mind has no work to do. It becomes a vestigial organ. So it also disappears in the source. In this emptiness, you feel so light, contented. Contentment comes when there is nothing left, nothing to lose, nothing to hold tight. You don't become knower of the Absolute. Now you know that you are Absolute. There is nothing beyond this. You are the perceiver. You are the source. Now don't touch your mind. Don't go back to your old habits of digging into the dustbin of mind. What you are looking for is you only. You are the jewel, that precious gem. It was covered by the I concept, and mind serving that I concept. Don't go back into the mind game. Don't try to understand from mind. Don't give any task to the mind. Stay in your pure seeing. Abide in your pure stillness, never changing. You're outside the time domain. There is no past and no future. Time is for changing entity, which was I thought. You are changeless awareness, always in the present moment, always here and now. It was only your mind which was taking you into past and future, worries and sorrow, rumination. You have given up this wrong, bad, ugly company. That was the impurity. And you don't have to do anything with that now. This is eternal peace. You have not borrowed from anyone. It will never go away. Everything else is borrowed from Maya. Everything is changing except you. You never change. It only appeared that you are changing because of I thought, because you believe that you are body and mind. Body is changing every second. Mind is changing every fraction of a second. Both are unreliable. You are pure self. You are not involved at all in this game, in this play. Body mind is doing a role playing, and you are a witness to it. Uninvolved witness. Scenes are changing on this stage of world. Everything is transient, coming and going. Even the body mind which you are using to communicate has come and will disappear soon. But remember that Its disappearance is not your disappearance. Its changing is not your changing. There might be a story of body-mind. You have no story. Remember that deeply in your heart, and you are free. Free from illusion, free from ignorance. You are always free. Wrong notion, and you are bound. This was the trap. Be alert, be vigilant. Don't bite the apple of Maya. Use things, enjoy this dream, but completely non-attached, always knowing that you are pure awareness. You don't have to fight with anything. When you know it is a dream, that's more than enough. You will be a fool if you fight with your dream. Let the dream continue or stop, who cares? It's a lucid dream in which you are aware that it is a dream. And you are a witness. People say illusion has covered, Maya has covered the pure awareness. Maya has no power of its own. You are the source. Your wrong belief is the cause. People say you can't see the sun because clouds has covered it. There is darkness. But you are that sun. If you are sun, how can clouds can cover you? Clouds can only cover you if you think you are cloud. Reflect back on your own self. Only pay attention to the sun within, not the clouds of the mind. The moment you look within, you know everything. When you look within, you enter the same state as your deep sleep, where there is no mind, no word, no I thought, pure bliss. We all go into this pure self every night. In our sleep, 13 to 23% is deep sleep. In 8 hours of sleep, perhaps 1 to 2 hours is deep sleep. All investigations, scientific research has found that deep sleep is very important for our body. It gives deep relaxation. It rejuvenates us. It clears all the clutter. Without mind, you are in deep sleep all the time. But fully awake, Jagrat Sushupti. Awaken deep sleep. This is the state, natural state, Stay in it. Remember, no one is asking you to do anything. All the restlessness comes from the mind. You are not under any compulsion to finish any task or pick up any task. Whatever body mind has to accomplish during its tenure on this earth, it will. You stay detached as pure awareness. No task to you. No unfinished job. Believe me, staying as pure awareness will give infinite power to the body-mind complex. Purest energy. Whatever needs to be done, it will be done. And whatever has not to fructify will not be done. But you don't have to worry. You are only supplying energy. You are like sun. giving sunshine to everything. Tree, plant, animals, birds, to everything, impartial, pure awareness is impartial. Equanimity, neutral, innocent and humble. Images of God as someone arrogant, waiting to punish you, to send you to hell, is all wrong. God is infinite compassion, finite love, full of grace and mercy. All wrong concepts are made by arrogant minds, egoistic minds. When you surrender to pure self, you get all the attributes of God. The one abiding in self is the only one who knows God truly. Rest all our concepts. To know God is to be God. To be. No one can describe. No one can tell anything about this infinite compassion. It's like five blind people describing the elephant, and no one can describe it fully. In Hindi, there is a saying, it's like gunge ka gud, which means jaggery of a dumb man. A man who is dumb cannot describe the taste, sugary taste of jaggery. To describe, you have to use mind, speech. Mind has no clue. There is nothing in this world which is even close to it. So you pick up purest of pure in this world to try to describe. Perhaps everything together describes him in the most perfect way. All what you see. You can only find him in stillness, not in action, not in thoughts. As Bhagavan says, all actions are useless. And from morning till we go to bed, we are only thinking about actions. Let the body do action, and you abide in stillness. That's all. Don't worry about anything going outside. Bring all your energy, all your attention to your pure self in your heart and stay there with patience and perseverance. Wherever you are, in whatever circumstances, always keep looking within in your heart. Have such a strong connection with your seeing that whatever happens in the outside world around you, you don't lose this connection. No thought can cause any illusion again. Take this oath that you will always remember absolute, pure self, God within. And the best remembrance is to be that only. Om Shanti Shanti.